Hi everyone, welcome to Blu-ray update number 22, covering the films that I picked up from January all the way through August this year. So yes, quite a few months there, 8 months to combine into one video, but that's just the way it is. I didn't really pick up too much, Blu-rays this year. I've only got 4 films to show here, but I thought it's a decent enough number to show in the one video. But yeah, for the 8 months, obviously that's less than previously. Not to say that I'm just saying, not to say I'm slacking on physical media. Before Christmas and stuff, it's just you've got to prioritise different things. And yeah, I did have my birthday recently, so I thought, that was in August, so I thought I'd do one now, and then of course, the next Blu-ray update will be just after Christmas kind of thing. So yeah, we'll just talk about these films. So 4 films to show, and I was going to get recently as well another set of films, but it didn't come about, and there was a whole kind of kerfuffle there. But of course, I did as well for my birthday. I didn't really get as many Blu-rays as I previously had. So again, it's not as much as it would have been, in that sense. Even after my birthday, I got a book, and a really nice book there, and a couple of games and stuff, other things for my birthday. So I only got the 2 films for my birthday actually. And 2 before that, of course. So the first film to show this is a film that I saw quite a few times, well, 2 or 3 times, as a teenager, and I really enjoy this one. I thought at the time, I wasn't huge on this film, but it was a film I enjoyed, and I thought perhaps all these years later, I'll kind of enjoy this one more, and maybe perhaps love this film and all this. And I finally waited, for the 4K, because the Blu-ray transfer of this was not known to be very good. It was quite a troubled release, on the Blu-ray, but finally picking this one up on 4K, and that is Predator, the original from 1987. Of course, John McTiernan directing this film. Of course, the legendary director, and yes, this is a film. I didn't come around to this, in the sense that I didn't love this film now, kind of thing. And yes, it's a good film for me. It's not, a film that I love, but I do love elements of this. It's a fascinating film, and I love the campy elements. I love, of course, the creature designs, and just different moments. The one-liners, of course, with Arnold. He's great in this, and some, really good as well. Actors in this. Carl Weathers. It's really good moments and character moments. But overall, the characters aren't just consistently great for me, and it's just not a film that I do love overall. Even with the action, but it has its I could say great moments, and I did really enjoy watching this film again. A very strong, good film, I think, personally, and great to have in the collection. The 4K, yes, was known to be way better than the Blu-ray. Blu-ray had some issues, and this is. I've not seen it on Blu-ray at all before, but this is certainly the best way that I've seen it, of course. And it was, from what I could tell, that the 4K was, it was definitely at least good. Wasn't one of the best I've seen, but it seems like it was better than, of course, the Blu-ray. Just will say, yes, not always the best option to go for. In the last few years, a lot of you could say botched releases on 4K, and so I always now. Very, very careful, looking into, is this one, messed up and stuff, is this transfer, this release, is it worth getting on 4K? Because actually a lot of the time, for obviously films that came out previously, it's not, for me, at least in my opinion, the way to go, and it's better to just go with the Blu-ray, and obviously the price of 4K is quite expensive usually. This was very, very cheap. I think it's £12, something. So for 4K, that's very good, and it was a very nice film to rewatch. Some very nostalgic times. So yes, great to have in the collection, of course. And yes, Arnold. It was great to see him again. Great one-liners in this film. So yes. Next up, we have a film that I was very intrigued to see, but mainly I was just glad it had been made, and done very well. Of course, that's to say. So yes, that is the Super Mario Bros. Movie. So this is a Blu-ray, and I didn't want to. It was quite expensive for 4K, and probably not worth it really. But yes, a lovely slipcover, luckily, and really really nice there. This is a film, you know, as I say, I was intrigued by it, of course, to see what it was like, and had heard, you know, how well it had done, so that was great, because regardless of, you know, what I thought of the film, I'm a massive, you know, Nintendo fan, so of course, you know, if this film did well, you know, it's only great stuff for me, you know, as a Nintendo fan, you know, video game wise. And yeah, no, it did do very, very well. So there will be more, you know, it seems, and different Nintendo adaptations. You know, I'm a bit nervous about that, but yeah, just hopefully they can deliver. You know, in regards to anyone interested, you know, a Zelda film, you know, Legend of Zelda. I'm really not wanting that, you know, because voice acting for me in that franchise is a bit of a no. The recent games, Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, you know, I much prefer it when there's no, you know, substantial at least voice acting in the games. And so a film of that series, it probably will come, and I'm more nervous than anything. But this, I thought it would be safe, and actually, you know, this is a very good film for me. You know, I did have a great time watching this. This exceeded my expectations. I had faith, of course, in Nintendo and Illumination as well, you know, behind this, and it looked very, very nice and colourful. But you know, this was a lovely film to watch, and I will be reviewing this very, very soon. Just you know, a lovely film. It's just, you know, a carefree, you know, really great to see a carefree, fun film that is. There's loads of work and, you know, passion put into the film, but you know, just focusing on entertaining the audience and delivering an adaptation that, you know, is definitely, it had to be in some ways, I guess. You know, I really do understand, safe in that sense, and kind of streamlined and bringing different characters and the world to an audience that perhaps as well haven't you know, played loads of the Mario games. So it was meant to be, you know, more of a universal approach, and that's fine. And perhaps the sequels will be a bit more specific and, you know, kind of delving in there and stuff. But you know, regardless, you know, it didn't really matter, because this film was lovely to see, highly entertaining from start to finish, and just the voice acting, you know, for the most part, is just spot on. Especially Jack Black, you know, is my favourite. You know, as Bowser, you know, that's just perfect. Wow, can't wait to see more of these films. You know, more of Nintendo, you know, kind of films again. So yeah, it'd be great to rewatch this as well. Actually, you know, that's how much I liked it. So yeah, we'll be reviewing it very soon. And yes, the Super Mario Bros. Movie. Wow, just a lovely surprise. Although obviously I didn't think it would be bad or anything. I just, you know, it definitely was even better than I thought it'd be. And yeah, it was lovely to see as a Nintendo fan. Finally seeing, you know, proper, you know, full animated film, you know, of you know, Mario, you know, and different characters. It was really great, and hints as well, you know, the future characters to come as well, which will happen. It seems like that'll be great, and really cute to see as well. You know, hints in the film, which I won't spoil. But yes, speaking of cute, next up, Dumbo. I won't be watching this until I get the slip. It didn't come with a slip, as always, but so I'll be buying that separately. But yes, this is one of my favourite Disney films, personally, and yeah, just, you know, I really love this film. It's, you know, and as well, you know, without rambling on, getting into just buying a few, you know, of my very, very favourites, you know, Disney films on Blu-ray, because I'm not going to be necessarily continuing Disney Plus as well, you know, in terms of, you know, consistently. I'll work it, so, you know, I'm not completely cutting it off, but, you know, I'm just not, it's not quite selling it for me at the moment, in terms of the price and stuff. So, and the quality is awful. You know, streaming, I really am not a fan of at all. I hate streaming. So, yeah, it's just always cutting out, the sound going. What's the point? Obviously, it's convenient for some, and I understand that, but really, really, especially the last year or so, I'm getting quite, you know, frustrated at streaming, and you know, where possible, you know, to pick it up on Blu-ray. You know, a film like this, you know, watch it on Blu-ray is the way to go for me. And I love physical media, and you know, certainly, you know, will continue to yeah, buy a few more Disneys that I really want to just so I can watch it whenever I want. You know, these ones in much better quality, and, you know, stable, you know, and just viewing experience, and you know, of course, there's no comparison for me. So yes, Dumbo. Again, we'll be watching this once I get the slip. But for now, great to have in the collection. And then the final film to show is a Western, and I've been watching a lot of Westerns recently, kind of in the last 6 months or so, again, and yeah, just having a great time with films like Shane, obviously, and The Searchers, watching that. Whew, recently, wow, all these ones, having a great time, and of course, High Noon on Blu-ray, Master of Cinema, great cover there, great release. This and yes, love this film. Reviewed it, maybe 5 years back actually on the channel. So that was a while ago. And yes, this, there's a stunning film. Absolutely love this one. Great to see it again, and just on Blu-ray as well. That was great to do, and just Gary Cooper, of course, legendary actor. Grace Kelly, love this actress so much. Wish she was in more films, back then, but she was in, a few, and obviously big films they were. But really wish, yeah, she had been in more, because I really love, one of my favourite actresses. Really love this actress, and Lloyd Bridges as well. Great role from him. He's a real standout of this film, and just obviously Lee Van Cleef, in this as well. Lovely film. This stunning film, and just from start to finish, so investing, and set around this particular event. Obviously set over mostly kind of real time, that kind of thing, and the tension mounting while exploring the town, and the life, and the kind of the characters as well around this. Gary Cooper, obviously, I won't get to the plot, but yeah, just kind of the desperation, obviously, of his character, across the film. Really something to see, and it's about determination, and all these different things that can come about when put in the moment of, in a situation, basically, yes. And stunning film all the way up to the ending. I love the ending as well. Absolutely stunning, from start to finish. Stunning film. Love this one, and so great to have in the collection. Obviously, Master of Cinema, spine number 208, as well. And just looking at the cover here, it really is wonderful, and yes, so great to have this in the collection. Finally, so yes, that's it for now. What did you pick up recently? Have you got any physical media? It would be great to hear in the comments, and discuss these films, and anything you got as well, and just in general, cinema as always. So yes, the film log update will come very soon as well. For July and August, so we'll get to that. But yes, for now, that's it. I didn't get too much, as I say, recently, but certainly not slacking on the physical media. Just kind of working around my collection, kind of sorting it out. It's very difficult for me to sort things in general, and just things are scattered. It's always been that way for me, but especially with the collection, I really need to get onto the sorting it out, and kind of prioritising that, and seeing where things can be put as well. So certainly not slacking on the physical media. Certainly can't wait to pick up more Blu-rays, for Christmas and stuff, around this time, and up to that, I'll be picking up a few more, and we'll be buying a new TV as well there. So perhaps it won't be a massive amount of Blu-rays again, but certainly I look forward to that new OLED, because the other one has got severe burn-in, and has had this multiple times, and it's no longer allowed to be insured and all this, because of the amount of time and stuff. It really, it's a shame, but I have to get a new TV, around the Christmas period. So perhaps it won't be again a massive acquiring of Blu-rays, but I'll see what I can do, and then certainly it'll be quite a few to show. So yeah, that's it for now. And again, what did you pick up if you did recently? And let's discuss these films and cinema. So yes, as always, take care, and thanks for watching.